What's up, everybody? It's the Kris Skylark Show. What is it, episode 17? I don't know. We're back again. Keeping the consistency going. Hold on, let me get my water. Mm. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Fucking. Thanks for waiting. Had to be disrespectful there. Fucking. Yeah, trying to get this consistency going. You know, you can kind of be like, damn. I mean, imagine if you had to fucking do a podcast once a week. I was getting better at it, honestly, but then I left for boot camp, whatever the fuck you want to call it, for basic. Um, wow, these batteries ran out fast, dude. For my Xbox controller, I was getting good at it. I was like fucking hitting an hour, and like you just keep talking and talking and talking. And now, the thought of doing an hour right now is scary as fuck. I won't. If it's hey, if we're hitting hot, then yeah, I'll fucking keep doing it. But as of right now, we are not about that life. Oh, I dropped it. Okay, we're not about that fucking life. So, what was it? I upload that episode Monday. It's Sunday right now. Um, the 29th. And I'm gonna upload it tomorrow. Since last week, what happened? One this time I'm gonna be like less emo and hyper introspective for this fucking episode. Like I was kind of doing too much. How do you? Can't you turn it on? Oh, I'm sorry. So this is 4K. I don't know. Anyhow, there we go. Sorry, just not preparing like I should. But yeah, way less like me being in my head and like you're like, oh, is Christian gonna spend how many minutes talking about themselves and like feeling upset and feeling sorry? No, fuck that. We all get in our shit sometimes, and fucking want to feel things too much, which is honestly true. Uh, so yeah, I do kind of think that was the last episode, me being serious and stuff like that. Time has already passed on, and I forget about it. Sometimes I do check my shit again though, like why am I yawning so much? Sometimes I do check my shit again though, like I'll listen to like part of it before or after I upload it. But yeah, but since then, um, maybe I was complaining about some things and like venting that I was kind of doing too much. Uh, my bad. I apologize. Um, I'm not gonna talk about people on here anymore like that. Whatever. Yeah, like people keep up with this shit and like want to know or do know and like put the two and two together and have like this following and they talk about what I talked about last week and this week. I don't know. I'm just happy last week's last episode fucking got some views. I still can't believe like I had like what was it, like 60? I don't even know. One time I had like some views and I was like, wow, it can't be the people from my hometown, like there's like other people fucking watching this shit. So that was really cool, but that was a while ago, That was a fucking while ago. It wasn't anytime recent. Uh, so you know, in the army now. Uh I had to do vehicle training for the Monday through Thursday. We had Friday off. Dudes, wake up 5 in the morning, show up to meet 6 in the morning. You exercise every morning. It's required. Start at 6:30, finish at 8. Fucking go to the class at 9:30. Ended like at 3 something. Monday, went to a classroom and just like saw a bunch of presentations and trying to fall asleep. Monday and Tuesday I did that. Then fucking Wednesday, wake up at 5 again, work out, go to this fucking driving course, like, actual like an area. A shitload of people were there. They only had so many vehicles for us, the amount of people there, and I had to drive 2 different times. And waited. Well, the first, wait. Yeah, first day from fucking 9, dude, to fucking 3 something to fucking 4. Well, I'm up at 5, but I'm there from 9 to 4 waiting in lines to drive both vehicles just one fucking time. Holy shit, dude. Can't believe it. And to top it off, we had to do night driving, so I had to come back an hour and a half later to the spot to wait in lines for 2 different vehicles a long fucking time again. Didn't get finished until 12 in the morning. You fucking hear that? From 5 a.m. to 12 in the morning, I'm up for my job, and every action I make is for that job. Holy shit, that's how many hours? 17, 18 hours. Like, holy shit, the armies. And military people are going to be like, yeah, welcome to it. You joined. Yeah, hey, I'm new. I'm not saying fuck it. I'm not saying it's stupid. I'm not complaining. I'm just like telling people about it, It fucking sucks. And then Thursday, I had to do another driving thing, but it was like from 9 to 3 something. So better than what did I say, 18, 17 hours? Like, holy shit. So that was the entire week. Didn't have to didn't do infantry stuff. Well, that's for infantry stuff. So I'm driving a Humvee, the fucking Hummer. Your boy's certified. So we up in Iran, I can drive the Hummer. And I drive like this. It's kind of like a giant ass Polaris, or like a super fucking tactical Jeep with no doors and sides. The ISV is what it's called. I mean, anyone can look up the infantry squad vehicle. But yeah, so then had Friday off, chilled. It's also all I did this weekend. Chill, work out, chill, eat, drink, again. Talk to my friends on the phone. Talk to my friends on the phone sometime. Uh, I played golf for the first time on fucking, was it Friday? Yeah, dude, played golf on the first time in my life Friday. I think that was really cool. It's fun, like you have to be powerful and soft and precise at the same time, fucking to because at first, you hit the fuck out the ball and you kind of got to ease up because you're getting closer and closer to the hole. Not that I hit the fuck out of the ball. I cannot use a driver to save my life. If anything, like, yeah, we were just playing 9 holes, it's whatever. But pause. But you know, if I'm doing something, I like to know how to do it. So fucking, I would have liked to go to a driving range, have someone show me how to properly swing, and then I'll get a lot of, swings in for like an hour or something, learn all this and that, calculating the points, when to use which driver or wedge or whatever the fuck, on the putter, like just like learn to all that, the meat and potatoes of it all. Uh, and then go play. But nah, it was cool. They had a good time. Drank some beer, not a lot of beer, but drank some beer. Rode in a golf cart. I didn't get to drive, whatever the fuck. I fucking paid for one. But that was cool. Uh, would do again. I could totally see myself getting into golfing, especially when like you have your life all together and you like want some free time away. Maybe with the boys or whatever, you just go fucking golfing. It's really cool if you hit it right and just watch it go to where it needs to go. That's fucking sick. So did that. Everything else was kind of by myself. Trying to stay working out, Just that didn't show anything. Whatever. But I'm fucking snorting like I'm a pig. Fucking terrible. All right. Yeah. Bought some shit. Try not to spend too much money. Uh. Anyways. Report claims Israel won't join U.S. ground operations in Iran. I'm not going to talk about all this stuff a lot, but an Israeli news channel claimed Israeli troops won't fight along U.S. forces if we launch a ground operation. So, we're just going to use if there's a ground operations, we'll just use our soldiers, not them. But, they'll launch missiles at Iran and we will too. But this is the claim. Yeah, I guess, we're so badass, we should fight for other people and then not sell their soldiers. Allegedly, whatever the fuck. Who cares about that? I mean, some people, oh, dude, this one's funny. 12 tons of Kit Kat bars were stolen in transit from the factory in Italy to Poland. 12 tons of Kit Kats. Did fucking Willy Wonka get pissed off? Like, dude, what is this? We are working closely with local authorities and supply chain partners to investigate. The good news is there are no concerns for consumer safety and supply is not affected. Thank you. For consumer safety, you're selling chemical chocolate. Selling shitty milk chocolate that's helping people die quicker and get fucking diabetes and get fat. That's the warning right there. Eat some real chocolate once in a while, you fat fuck. I don't know, or maybe you're on Ozempic and you can eat more, or maybe you're starving yourself because you don't know how to fucking do things right, and you take the easy way out, and then eat anything, eat anything, eat fucking anything. If you're in that category, eat fucking anything. You're fucked. And supply is not affected. Yeah, because you can make that shit. It's just mush. It's just like Kit Kat bars, Kit Kat 5 cents, 1 cent, nothing. Liquids, that's nothing. Kit Kat, Kit Kat bars out. Kit Kat bars out. Again, that is not good news. That there is no concerns for consumer safety and supply is not affected. Like, you do not care about the consumers. You are killing people. And supply, yeah, because you can make 1 million of them. But 12 tons. I wish I knew like how much is like wholesale for the Kit Kat bars, like when they're selling it to a giant company, they'll be like, all right, how many crates? And a crate is 500 pounds or whatever the fuck, I don't know, no less than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much, and it gets into the wholesale, so how much money was actually stole? Because like stolen because a Kit Kat bar is what, three to $5? I don't know. Kit Kat's all right, dude. Snickers. Snickers is number one. Like, come on. Like, dude, you got the peanut butter Snickers, you got Snickers almonds, you got regular Snickers. Like, what are the chocolate? Crunch? Puffy rice chocolate? What the fuck? You got Twix, which okay, Snickers and Twix. That's it for milk chocolate. And I don't even like that shit. I want real chocolate, you know, fucking some caramel in it. Just real chocolate. You don't need they put milk in everything. They put milk and cheese in everything. What the fuck? Like yeah, dude, it's like big milk. Big milk, wants to put her milkers in everything, bro. Like stay out of it. We don't even need milk. Like, yeah, get your protein, get your milk, cheese is good. Cheese is great. Just liquid milk is just like you smell it, it tastes fucking terrible. I don't know. It's not a good substitute for cheese. There's not. But fucking Snickers was good. Twix was good. What is burning? Someone's burning some shit. I'm in my barracks right now. Maybe it seeped through the door. Smells like burning hair. Isn't that? Am I having a stroke right now? No, I'm just kidding. Something's really fucking burning. Hold on, I'll be right back. Where's my energy drink? Maybe. I don't know. It's a lot of Kit Kat bars. They got stolen. I didn't know. I thought Europe, y'all want real shit. You have healthier shit. Well, maybe Kit Kat Europe, Italy has fucking real ass shit. Maybe it's better chocolate than us. Probably got red 40 and stuff in that. Where is this smell coming from? I don't like it. Me don't like it. Wow. So, oh, and it was an inside job. Isn't that fucking funny, dude? Like a trucker or a supply dude's like, hey, I know some Indian guys who run gas stations. This guy who owns a giant network is gonna fucking love to get these Kit Kat bars. I don't know. We're gonna make a huge profit. It's like, bro, things for money, man. Make your fucking money, dude. That's fucking hilarious. Um, Sudden Death did a real sick set at Ultra. That's for my ravers. That's for my bass heads. Um, an Arizona inmate killed 3 convicted pedophiles in one day. I wanted to kill them all. The taxpayer no longer have to pay for them. I'm paying my debt to society. Word, bro. I guess. Any other news? Any other news? Stripper. Oh, hold on. Let's watch this video. Oh, that's a video of the strippers talking about Marines that were dropping money because. Okay, hold on. All right, stripper made a TikTok saying, I mean, I can, like, I don't know if the audio's playing, but you know, a lot of the soldiers, the Marines are really kind. So she was saying, if it picked it up, cool. If not, I'm gonna repeat it because you know why? Because there's no production value. We just fucking do this shit. So, since as we will talk about this. 3,500 Marines are currently in the Middle East right now, or is it 3,500? Okay, yes. So the 82nd Airborne, I forgot how many people they're sending. That is the Army's most popular airborne group. Airborne means you jump out of planes, you know? And for people who don't know anything about it, you don't get to pull your parachute. You jump out and then the parachute goes off. And you don't gently, slowly land. Because in war, if you're moving slowly in the air, people can shoot at you. You know, like, and you gotta get down quicker. You know, it's a rapid movement fucking operation. So that being said, you can hurt yourself a lot, break it, fuck your hip up, fuck your knees up, fuck your ankle up, fuck your leg up. People break bones, people get up in the hospital. You know, it's whatever. Anyways, their most popular one, and they've been their headquarters and soldiers been deployed to the Middle East. But you know, the Marines are the ones who like do the amphibious assaults. You know, I'll admit that I don't give a fuck. 3,500 Marines on this ship went to the Middle East just now, very recently, and that is the most soldiers, most sorry, that is the most Marines and accumulated in the Middle East since like you know during like the Iraq Afghanistan war, Iraq, yeah, whatever, and you know, wondering what's gonna happen. But anyways, in that video, it was a stripper saying that a bunch of fucking babyface, you know, like 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, or I guess in that state you could be that age, or supposed to be 21. I don't know, maybe. Anyways, a bunch of young ass looking Marines were just going and blowing all their money because they have to deploy, and they're just like, hey, I just want to have a good time, like, and we're literally gonna deploy, and I want to fucking, you know, have a fun ass time before I go. And she's just saying she feels emotional from it and she couldn't believe it and they look so young and it's fucked up. I mean, hey, a stripper with a heart, you know, like, does that mean that, you know, I'm joking. But does that mean that, like, you know, because they say, like, don't fuck with strippers, you know, like, leave them alone, you know, if they're professional. First of all, I met a guy, like, whenever I used to DJ, for bars and events and all that. I met a guy, one of the DJs, his wife, was it fiance at the time? They're married now, but his fiance or whatever was a stripper. And they were together, like legit. You know, people say don't do that, but they seemed great. And she made good money doing that, and he made his money DJing because you know now in today's economy, you both have to fucking work. Like it's not anything fucked up. You know, you have to fucking do that. It's not. And she was level headed. She was cool. I even visited the strip club one time, literally just to support her and her friend. And that guy was my coworker. No, I did not like touch upon her or nothing. I actually was weird about that. You know, when she was on the stage, I threw money, you know, and it's like support. You know, it wasn't even on a busy day. You know, like I was just straight up helping out, and like they invited me to the strip club. I was just seeing how it went, you know. And she told me to grab her ass, and I did after that. But anyways, so you know, fucking, I'm pretty sure they're still together. It worked out, you know, and it's working out. And you know, a lot of strippers are retarded, and you shouldn't mess with them. But like a stripper with a heart and who's thoughtful and is serving our troops, like who who can see that with me that like dating them can work out? And I'm not saying I want to date a stripper. I'm just like saying, is it that far? Like, is it that far fetched to? have a relationship with a stripper, especially a thoughtful one, an empath, and one with empathy. Uh, you know, and then look, she'll make her own. She'll make her own money. She can take care of herself. I think. Uh, she'll do really freaky stuff for you. She can dance real good. She can know how to do the things you like. Okay. Let me take a sip of water. Watching a stupid video. Okay, so we have that. We have that. What else is the news? If people are thinking that we're gonna like do a full ground invasion in Iran, we're not. Trump can't hide anything. If he wanted to do something like that, you know, he would do a bunch of warnings and say like, "Hey, we're gonna do it, and we got all these badass people to do it, and I met them and they're great, and I talked to them and they're really great. They're gonna fuck you up," you know. He would fucking say it. And to make more sense, midterms are coming up, so war isn't good. Your opponents, your opposition can just make commercials like they want to go to war, they want to have your kids killed, they want to waste all our money and taxpayer money. Like it just, you won't get votes. You won't get fucking votes. So yeah, that's what it fucking boils down to. Like when, what was it, Nixon? Yeah, like Nixon when he became president. What was it? Hey man, trying to historian here. It was JFK sent advisors into Vietnam. They killed JFK because he wanted to crush the CIA and stop Israelis' nuclear program because they were lying to him. And then, fucking, yes, because the CIA and Mossad work hand in hand, so they both killed him. Then you have Lyndon B. Johnson, was just like, hey, send soldiers there. That's why they made him president. Send military there. Then Nixon had to be anti-war, that I will end the war. That would help him win his presidency. But then when he became president, he did some more shit and kept us there longer, and then got out of it when he felt like he was good and ready. So it's always anti-war wins, like, gets you fucking voted for. Uh, uh, mm, you see any more war? You got March Madness. Who cares? Vince Vaughn turned 56. Okay. Oh, everyone's mad. My friend messaged me. She's great. Uh, People are mad that Harry Potter fans. Hello, I'm also one. I don't know if you heard about. There's going to be a show, I believe, on HBO, which is good. HBO. It's, when you make a show nowadays, it's woke or you need diversity. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm talking with my hands like him. In the show, Professor Snape is black. And people are fucking people are not happy. How many people, I don't know, whoever feels like voicing their voice on the internet, and that's one thing people don't understand. It's like people, what you hear on the internet is people who are actually making an account and posting things. Like to make an account and to make a post and have it public is like you're like getting into smaller categories. That's a whole different lesson. It's just that whatever you think is on the internet, it's not fucking true. Go out in real life and talk to people. People are mad Snape is black when it's like a white English dude, then you have a black guy, and now even the actor's like, I'm gonna do this, like fuck what you say, like I'm Snape. And it's just fucked up, dude. Like, yo, you got a guy fucking you got a guy, he's fucking Snape, man. He's fucking Snape, and it's just like they don't give a shit. But it did the trailer draw 277 million views in 48 hours. That's fucking badass. It was like when Ariel, you know, I can see how people were more mad that in the live action of than the live action of Little Mermaid, Ariel's black, because like she's the main character. Maybe they like want to keep it white. I don't know. It's just like I don't even think about it like that. I just think like make the live action look like the cartoon. But I'm just hoping that this Harry Potter show's good and like just as much as fucked up shit needs to happen to Harry, the new one. And it was really unbiased in my opinion. You know, the Harry Potter, just like what's happening and what's going on. Whatever J.K. Rowling wants to write, she wrote. And so I hope that for this. The fact that it was something that got green lighted in 2025, 2026, it is not a good thing. It's probably going to push so much propaganda and shit. But, like, can you make like a Harry Potter Game of Thrones? Like, can it be rated R with Game of Thrones? That'd be fucking sick. And then there's that new Game of Thrones things I'm gonna watch. I don't know. Watch Eastbound and Down. Watch Peaky Blinders. Watch Sopranos. Watch Boardwalk Empire. I need to watch Gangs of London. So I'm gonna start, the new weeks tomorrow. Fucking trying to keep on working out. I'm not gonna do a fit update yet, but whenever I'm big as shit, I will like show you guys. I'm drinking the protein powder, the creatine, hitting the weights, hitting the kettlebells. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna have a better haircut too. God damn it, I can't wait till I get a fucking car and can drive back home because I'm close to home and fucking go to my lady, my stylist, and fucking she could fix this shit up, dude. Fucking bitch don't know how to do a fucking lineup. I'm gonna work on my music more. I'm gonna next weekend. I'm supposed to go back home, and then I could bring all my music equipment here and get shit started and release mixes and songs. I'm only doing better. I've been at this new bass for a month. Uh, only getting better, getting more in tune with this place. Trying to find out who the good people are we are. You gotta team up with your platoon and shit. So I'm trying, just, you know, it's cool, it's fun. And I mean, you're gonna go shooting and learn all kinds of things to be a killer. I don't know if we're going to Iran. We're probably not. Who knows? Um, might be going. I don't know. Anyways, that's the podcast, guys. We did it. 30 almost 35 minutes. I'm fucking fine with that. Holy shit! Like I thought it was gonna be a weird way to talk. It was. I thought this was gonna be weird and like introspective and like me just talking about myself so much, but it wasn't. So fuck yeah. Love you guys. Skyzies. fucking if you enjoyed this podcast, tell your friends about it, retweet it, whatever, not retweet it, whatever the fuck. Oh, I do need to upload it on X. Tell your friends about it, share it, send it, like it on YouTube, leave a comment, just if you feel like you got some entertainment and other people should hear it or see it as well, help a guy out, then it gets bigger and bigger. And, the ones who were there in the beginning, I feel like you're really a part of something. And you will be. And I will interact with you. Anyways, bye, guys.